Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. All right, we have a really fun review today. We're going to be reviewing Batman Incorporated #1 from a couple of weeks ago. Yep, just getting caught up. I think it's a good story and you guys might like it. Now, before we get dived into it, I do want to let you know about this 600 subscriber giveaway. Now, when we hit 600 subscribers, we'll be giving this book away. It's a Marvel #1 variant, just a cool book. All you have to do is like the video, comment down below, and be subscribed to the channel, and that'll give you a chance when we hit 600 subscribers. We will randomly pick one of the videos where I promoted the contest, and a winner will be run based on commenting on the videos. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get dived into Batman Incorporated #1. And before we do, I do want to let you know we're going to be going heavy into spoilers. So if you don't want to be spoiled, that's your warning. Next up, we always got to shout out the creative team because without the creative team, we wouldn't have a comic book, right, guys? So on the creative team, we have Ed Brisson is the writer, John Timms is doing the art, Rex Locus is doing colors, and Clayton Cowles is on letters. And it starts with one of Batman's mentors. And he's running. They do not show you who he's running from. And he kind of gets caught in an alley. And he says to the guy, all right, you wee bugger, guess I'm out of places to run. May as well get this over with. And then we flash forward to a bit later where Batman Incorporated has arrived on scene and is investigating the murder of this guy. And a couple of the Batman clones, if you will, are talking, and one of them's not quite on the team yet, and she gets invited to the team. Her name's Black Mist. So the one girl that's on the team already, she's like, please join the team. There's no other women. It's terrible. please join the team. And Black Mist is like, I'll think about it. So they're kind of investigating that murder, and they find a note. Meanwhile, Ghostmaker is with some of the other Batman Incorporated guys, and they are investigating a case in this Naya Seer, where Lex Luthor had a lab, and they are trying to get rid of all of the technology that was left there. Is kind of how I read it. Um, but during that, they are able to find that what's going on in Dublin, right? The guy that's been murdered. They're like Knight calls him on the bat phone basically, and it says you need to get to Dublin. Something's here. You're gonna want to see. And so then we get another scene in from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, where a different guy is running from someone who, again, they don't show us, catches up to him. No good for him too, right? and then uh and then we see now Ghostmaker's kind of arrived on the scene, and he says all the cuts made before Tommy was killed were superficial. Tommy was the greatest knife man in the world. It's why Batman and I both sought him out to train us. And one of the Batman, the actually the new girl, Bat Knight or whatever, she says, "I'm sorry for your loss." And he goes, "It's no loss. The man was a criminal. It was only a matter of time before someone killed him. Whoever did this to him, they were playing with him, humiliating him. They wanted to prove to him that they were better with a blade." And so he continues on, and there's a note left. The note that was left reads, "The student has become the master." And he just kind of walks away. Says, "I'll be back." Don't stand around gawking. Continue working the scene. And the new girl who's thinking about joining the team says, "So that's Ghostmaker? I thought Batman was Frosty, but he." And the other girl says, "Yeah, he's not one for pleasantries." And then some of the other Batman, one's named El Gacho specifically, kind of says, I should be leader of the team and stuff. And they're walking away. And the other girl looks to the new potential recruit and is like, "See, please join. It's all full of macho and bravado. It's terrible. At least then I have someone to help me bear all this with." Um, and so there's a little bit of character building with some of the back people going on. But then we go to Ghostmaker, kind of in his computer lab area, and he's seeing all these different scenes of all these people have been murdered, and he says, "Someone's killing my mentors, mine and Batman's. They're killing them, using their expertise against them." And he's asked, "Have you called Batman? He should know about this." And Ghostmaker replies, "He's in Atlantis at the moment, unreachable. Even if he were, this is our case, not his." It's actually kind of referring to what's going on with Bruce Wayne in the current Batman. That's so he's definitely can't do anything about this. So it's up to these guys, right? And then we go to so he's basically like, we need to get to the rest of the of me and Batman's mentors who taught us things before this guy does to save them. So he sends all the different Batman Incorporated people kind of to a mission to track down all these people, right? And the first team arrives, and they find her still alive, and they're like, we're here to help. And she says, "Oh, I heard that Ghostmaker himself had made himself a small army, though I must admit that I am more than a little disappointed that he sent his foot soldiers and he didn't come here himself." And then we go to another team who's approaching this kind of like out in the middle of nowhere, uh, like in the jungle. They're living in a hut, but they end up falling into a trap, right? And you know, from the trap, there's the guy right there who's trapped them. One of the people that trained Batman, and he says, Batman and Ghostmaker, and he says, "Did he really think that I'd be that easy to kill?" So a lot of these people are assuming, right, that Ghostmaker is the one doing this, um, though we all know it's not, right? Then we see another one of the teams with El Gacho and one of the other Batman guys. I'm sorry, guys, I don't know all their names yet, and they don't name them all. It's okay. I'm just going with what they give me. And so we see these two bat lookalikes, El Gacho and this other guy, and they actually find that one of the guy that taught Batman and Ghostmaker how to make bombs and smoke bombs and things like that go boom. He he is actually already dead, and in his blood they've scrawled on the wall, "No more teachers." He's like, "Looks like our killer left another note." And then we go to another one of the teams who it's Ghostmaker and you know the the sidekick that he's usually hanging out with, right? And they are looking for Sky Spider in Shanghai in China. I just wanted to show this one because I thought it was a pretty cool shot there of Ghostmaker. And the Batman One Bad Day Penguin #1 ad. Well, I wasn't trying to show the ad, but yeah, the Ghostmaker there. And he does end up finding Sky Spider. So there we have that. Ends up finding Sky Spider. and it's to be continued. So that is Batman Incorporated number one. Um, you know, I'm getting this review up late, so I've already obviously read number two. Um, and number two is kind of continuing this same story of this guy that's kind of hunting down all the people that have trained Bruce Wayne and Ghostmaker over the years. And I'm having fun with it, you know. So this is a team here. We got Ghostmaker. This is the guy that always hangs out with Ghostmaker. It's like his best friend. El Gacho and the guy right here. We're on a team. We're on the other team. And then this right here. This is the girl. The only girl that's on the team that was trying to get the other new girl, who I believe is she even on the cover? She is actually not on the cover. But yeah, she's in the book, uh, and she's the one that's trying to get the other girl to join the team. So they kind of focused on those characters there. I found it. I find this first one was sort of like not as good as the second one, but I wanted to get this one in because the second one actually really ramps the story up, and I think this is going to be a good story. So yeah, guys, I give Batman Incorporated number one a belated thumbs up. That's what I have today. As you guys saw, if you went to the comic store this week, another one of those fifth weeks where there's not that much on the shelves. All right, guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow and have a great day.